Here's an update of this 1950s rehab in East Ridge. The whole front of this, whole face of this house was rotted behind that brick. I guess the main update we've done recently here is put in landscaping, but there was this brick wasn't flashed, so water got behind it and rotted this whole wall and the floor system. So we had to, take out this whole wall and all these windows and everything. Took out the drywall in the ceiling. We gutted this whole house ultimately. Took out a bunch of walls and everything, made it much more open. There used to be a dining room here. In the 50s, the style was small, cloistered room after room after room. And we there was a wall here. There was a wall there. There was a wall there. There was a wall there. So we took load-bearing beams and took all that load overhead. Then we put in walnut. This is walnut that I had milled up in 2016 from a walnut tree. We took out it from a house. And these shelves are walnut too. It's kind of a prep station here in the kitchen. Prep station. This used to be a garage back in the day. One-car garage. We just painted the floor gray. Looks like we're going to have to fill in some old nail marks there. So this is where we are. These lights are going to get taken up. They're designed to have full-length cords, and you can just adjust how much cord you want out. Then we're going to put in some lights right here to illuminate the bar area. And this house is looking pretty good. We got the tile backsplash was done last week by our Brazilian tile guy who is amazing. And got the black granite countertop. Nice little kitchen. Good little kitchen. Stove area there on the left. And then last week the tile backslash happened, and then the trim out guys came in and ran trim. So that's all the baseboard. I guess they ran the shoe and finished up some things. And then the paint crew did their second coat. So the walls are done, minus like touch up at the end. A lot of the motivation for the house, the inspiration, design was for this vanity. We bought this vanity like at the very beginning, and then James designed the house around it. That's where the idea came from. The walnut, it's really dark in here. Let's see, there's some lights. There we go. And so that the dark walnut there matches. I mean, this is probably faux, right? This is faux, but this is real walnut, all that trim. So that's where that idea came from, as well as the black hardware matches the black faucet, the black legs and everything. So we just carried the theme of that vanity through the house. It looks really good. We've used this light a number of times now. It's on a remote, and really cool fan. Actually, that one's not on a remote. That one's on pull strings. The other ones we've had have been on remotes. I like the idea of the remotes, but once you lose the remotes, you're screwed and you can't control the fan, the light. So the pull strings are better. The hardwood floors turned out great. We have great hardwood floor crews. And we have really good paint crews, really good trim out crews right now. And our mechanical guys do a pretty good. Oh, looks like we got some trim out to do around that attic door. So we've got a lot of really, really great folks. This week, we are doing insulation in the attic as well as insulation in the crawl. This is East Ridge, the city of East Ridge, and to satisfy a building permit, you've got to bring everything up to code 2018 IBC, which is fairly strict stuff. It controls windows, insulation, special mastic has to be used on the HVAC vents, all sorts of stuff. But so this is where the house is. This is like 95% done. Now we're just in punch out. This house has taken us, I think we gutted it June 18th. And now this is more or less October 18th. So about 4 months to do this. June, July, August, September, October, 4 months. course, we'll paint the front door a cool color. Anyway, this house has turned out really well, and I'm going to turn it into a rental.